y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Neo. Welcome to the channel. So yes, I wanted to talk about Chipotle and the Chipotle portions. People been complaining about it. I know all about the Chipotle portions. It has been cutting back from my point of view. Also, I'm going to talk about a young man later on being a domestic terrorist, pretty much. But we're going to start with the Chipotle first. So we're going to first start off with Chipotle customer attacks employee after getting her order wrong. So let me play this video for you guys and we'll discuss it some more.
All new tonight at 11. You have probably seen this viral video right here. It has more than 7 million views and it's being reposted all over. It shows a Chipotle customer walk behind the counter, visibly upset, attempting to make her own burrito bowl. At one point, she can be seen getting physical with an employee. This happened at the Chipotle in Washington Place in Northeast DC, right along Rhode Island Row. Tonight, our Leslie Moreno spoke to that employee and he says that woman threatened to come back.
Roberto Hernandez says watching the video is triggering and traumatizing. On Saturday, he was working his normal shift at the Chipotle in DC's Brentwood neighborhood when a customer attacked him. The video has since gone viral with over 7 million views.
I was mad, upset, but to me, I'm a man. I can't hit a female. So I walked away.
Hernandez says the woman ordered a burrito bowl on Uber Eats but returned and demanded a refund, saying her order was wrong. Hernandez and his manager explained refunds are issued by Uber. That's when Hernandez says things escalated and the woman proceeded to walk behind the counter and make herself several bowls with extra meat.
And she was like, I want to remake the whole thing. I want tomato, double meat, and everything. And I looked at the receipt and everything. It was not double meat, no tomato, nothing, all that.
Hernandez says he's a loyal employee who's worked at this location for over 2 years. He has yet to hear from corporate, but he'd like to see security inside the store. He now says the woman is threatening him online.
Yesterday, she was saying I'm going to come back and stab them and all that. I was scared. She was scaring my coworkers and all that too.
In a statement to WUSC 9, Chipotle said in part, "We do not condone guests who mistreat our team members. We are working cooperatively with local law enforcement and hope justice will be served." Hernandez has a message for the customer.
I hope that food was good.
DC police say no police report has been filed as of this evening. A spokesperson for Chipotle says they are planning on filing one. In Northeast DC, Leslie Moreno, WUSA 9.
Okay, so after Leslie filed her report, she was able to get in touch with the woman you saw there in the video. She says she went behind the counter to get her original order because they refused to give her a refund or remake her order. Here's what she told Leslie just 15 minutes ago.
Before I threw the bowl on him or anything, all of them put their hands on me first. And I only went behind the counter. Before I proceeded to make my own food, all of them were touching me, being aggressive towards me. I was never aggressive towards them. I wasn't aggressive towards them until I got assaulted. The video was cut short. That was the second time me making a bowl.
Okay, so Leslie also reached out to Uber Eats. We are still waiting to hear back. We will follow this one for sure.
Okay, so there's a lot of things I want to talk about and I want people to have their honest opinion. I feel like, because they even said Uber Eats, I also feel like these delivery services are really overcharging us, because I found out that the delivery services are overcharging us. That's why I really don't want to do Uber Eats or DoorDash or anything anymore. They don't care about the orders being messed up. Sometimes they don't even give you the money back. I'm surprised she even got it back, because my order was messed up with Uber Eats and it's just, I barely even use it. And I did notice that a while ago, Chipotle, like at the beginning of this year, the food portion, something was wrong. I even called and asked like, hey, what's going on? Because I did Uber Eats. You're getting overcharged and you're getting less food. And I'm trying to figure out, like, they say, oh, well, that's what we have to give. And, I'm just going by word, if you can believe me or not. But they didn't give us that much. But I did notice that over time, they have been giving us more, because I believe more people were complaining about this. So this is actually a big issue. I'm going to have to talk about the delivery service later on, and Netflix later on. But I also noticed too, I just want to bring out convenience is really killing us, and that's what's really hurting us. But going back to Chipotle, let me know what you think of this, because about the portion size. We're going to discuss a little bit more, but I really want to know your viewpoint, because I have seen this with Chipotle, and this is why I don't really buy Chipotle that much anymore. Now, he's saying that he treats the customers right and he gives them more. He gives them what they need. She said, on the other hand, that's not that they cut the video short. They're not even showing you the whole video. Now, if y'all did not know, Chipotle insists they have not changed their portion size despite TikTok complaints. This is what they said. So let me play a video from the CEO.
I found this site called box.gg that'll let you unbox packs on their site, and they'll ship the physical cards straight.
The whole thing is kind of crazy to me.
It is.
We've always said we want to give people great portions, we want to give them what they want. And our team members.
You've not shrunk the portions.
No, we never have. Like, from the beginning of time with Chipotle, I think there were billboards that said burritos as big as your head. Like, that's never changed. And our teams, they are focused on giving people what they want. So the whole thing's a little silly. It actually kind of really bums me out when people, frankly, do this videoing thing, because it's like, it's a little rude to our team members. And, our team members, their desire is to give our customer a great experience. Like, that's what they want to do. There's nothing better than our team members giving people the bowl or the burrito that they want. And so, hopefully that's what people are getting. I know that's what our teams want to provide.
Okay, well, I finished half my chicken al pastor, saved the rest for dinner today. But other people are saying, well, listen, there's less chicken al pastor. And I said, no, that can't be. It's the same amount. And then I started thinking, maybe if you order out, that you're not looking in the eye of the worker, and the worker does. I'm trying to figure it out, Brian.
I don't know. I mean, if you're in our restaurant in person, you know how this goes, Jim. All you got to do is look at our team member, and if you're like, hey, can I get a little more rice? You just give them a little nod, and more than likely, the guys give you a little more rice.
That's absolutely
the chicken.
True.
They want to give them a great portion of chicken. I, like you, love the chicken al pastor. Right. Whenever I go into the restaurant, I see people getting great portions. I see a lot of happy people.
Would you ever do it all you can eat like they did the shrimp at Red Lobster?
No.
You don't want to go bankrupt?
We're not going. We're not going all you can eat. We are going great ingredients, great culinary, great bowls.
So this CEO of Chipotle, he had this interview like 6 months ago. It was back in May. If it hasn't been a problem, why is people complaining about it? Why did this young lady ran back there to get more? And I just said that I have experienced Chipotle in the past. These past couple months, I've been noticing, because I haven't eaten Chipotle in a while. It's over 2 years. I noticed that there was less, and I actually complained about it several times until I guess they found out that, okay, she's going to continue to keep complaining. So they gave me more. So there's something going on with Chipotle's burrito bowls and burritos, except the burritos are small. So something's going on. So I want to play a few videos from people from TikTok, how the way they are discussing how the way they're discussing Chipotle portions, and how the way it's just not the same with the food portions. I'm gonna play Keith Lee first, and then play a couple more videos of other people talking about it. So let's hear what they got to say.
Is it still like that, or has something changed? I truly want to find out. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. This is out of the ordinary for me, but I used to love Chipotle. Lately, Chipotle have not hit the same. In my opinion, is it still like that, or has something changed? I truly want to find out. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. I spent $40.59. The customer service, in my opinion, has never been an issue. Most of the time, I always do pickup anyway, so I don't really see the customer service. And to even add a little bit more on the top, if you know me, 90% of the time, I would say 99% of the time, I never order under my own name. In this case, I ordered on the app and I put an alias, but it came under my name. I don't know why or how, but it did. So this even tests the whole if I'm Keith Lee, the food gonna be better thing. Let's see. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. A steak quesadilla with corn and sour cream on the side, add fajitas. My go-to bowl is chicken al pastor, cheese, fajitas, corn, medium salsa, sour cream, no beans. And my go-to taco order is crispy tortillas with chicken, cheese, sour cream, mild salsa, and fajitas. I touch the whole spectrum. I got everything that I usually get. Vinaigrette on the side. I don't eat Chipotle without vinaigrette. I've always said that. I'm gonna go vinaigrette right on top. I'm gonna go tacos first because these get soggy real quick. I like the chicken. The chicken is charred really well in my opinion. This tortilla is still crispy. It's super flavorful. This is solid. We off to a really good start in my opinion. 8 out of 10. I've been such an out loud supporter of Chipotle, so I feel like the love got to be just as loud as the constructive criticism. This the bowl, vinaigrette on top. It's been in portions too. The portions been crazy low. Let's see. There's supposed to be chicken here. Yeah, see, I don't see no chicken at all. Where the chicken at? Just so y'all know I'm not lying. Look, I'm literally looking for a piece of chicken. Where's the chicken? I'm not even gonna speed this up. I want y'all to see it in real time when I find a piece of chicken. There you go. I don't taste much flavor. Everything is freezing cold. When I say freezing cold, this tastes like it was in the refrigerator. Like, yeah, it's just not, I don't know if it's the quality. I don't know if it's like the seasonings, the time. I don't know what it is, but this is not an amount of chicken it is. This was like $12, $13. I only get 1, 2, I think I can see like 4 pieces of chicken visually. Here's a good piece right here. When it first came out, it was sweet, spicy, flavorful. Had a little bit of tang to it. This just tastes like honey chicken almost. It's like no spice at all. In my opinion, this is a 2 out of 10. It's a quesadilla. Just visually, I'm gonna make the sauce that I always make for the quesadilla. Even this vinaigrette is thick. So how it came out of there? Real thick. Now, if you know me, I gave this a 10. This used to slap. Like, let's see. I'm not making a joke when I say this. This steak tastes like steakums, like frozen steak. There's not much flavor on it. The peppers are really big and they're not cooked all the way through, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, this went from a 10 to a 2.5 out of 10. It's a little bit better than the bowl for me. But, yeah, I have to turn the light on because it's getting dark. As always, this is my opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt. I just gotta be honest. I don't mean no harm in no kind of way. Something changed, and I don't know what it is. But I pray and hope that y'all continue to reach your target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
Chipotle is now refusing to serve people who ask for more portions.
Oh, and I will. What's your name?
So after the whole internet complaining recently about all the changes that have happened at Chipotle and people starting a trend to get bigger portions by taking their phone out in store, Chipotle workers are now fed up and they're refusing to give anyone good portions, especially when you walk in with your phone out. And even though taking your phone out worked for most people and they were able to get decent portions, after the CEO finding out about this, saying he's not happy with this trend, the Chipotle workers seem to be fed up because every single day they have to deal with people recording, asking for more portions, or even walking out. And in this case, a woman asked for more chicken, but the Chipotle employee gave her a bad attitude and refused to serve her.
Okay, and go get your manager. Oh, well, go get whoever over top of you. Because somebody over top of you. It's somebody over top of you. And you in.
Many people who also work at Chipotle have stated that if you come in the store looking for bigger portions, they're going to refuse to serve you or ask you to walk out. Meanwhile, Chipotle refuses to acknowledge that they've had any changes at all.
Us complaining about Chipotle on the internet caused the market value of Chipotle to go down $6.5 billion, and now their shareholders are suing the company. I wish I could be joking, but the lawsuit was literally filed yesterday, so let's talk about it. I never want to hear anyone ever again saying that complaining on TikTok about something doesn't do anything, because this is exactly what it does. I'm sure that you guys are all familiar with the background of this, because I know that I was watching those videos too, but a few months ago, everyone was up in arms on TikTok, mobilizing and complaining about how small the Chipotle portion sizes have gotten. And listen, that isn't just an objective truth. I remember when I used to go when I was in high school back in like 2012, 2013, they would make those burrito bowls huge. Like, they literally looked like they were about to explode. Then this guy, their former CEO, just digs himself into the ground even more, going on talk shows and morning shows talking about how big their portion sizes are and how they have not been skipping out on portions, which we know is false. Also, side note, he is now the CEO of Starbucks. So I swear to God, if they start skimping out at Starbucks, I'm gonna be on the picket line. But anyways, I digress. This all leads Chipotle's stock price to go down in the second and third quarter, losing them about $6.5 billion in market value. Smash cut to Monday, the shareholders file a lawsuit against Chipotle, alleging that Chipotle is concealing how many of its restaurants were skimping out on portions, forcing the chain to spend more on ingredients and hurting its stock price. And this was all started because we were all complaining about the Chipotle portion sizes, us at home on this app. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I think that this is a step in the right direction of Chipotle finally bringing back those good portion sizes that we had like 10 years ago.
So it's very interesting that he is also the CEO for Starbucks. I didn't know that. And is Starbucks on strike right now? Very interesting. So I don't know when that young woman on TikTok made her. I think she made it probably earlier this year, 2024. But I want to let you guys know that the new CEO for Chipotle is Scott Boatwright. Scott Boatwright is the new CEO since August the 31st, 2024. So yeah, it was Brian. I think it's Niccol or whatever his name is. It was him, but they now have a new CEO for Chipotle Mexican Grill. And remember, I told y'all earlier this year when I went back to eating Chipotle, I wasn't getting the right portions. But now all of a sudden I'm getting the right portions because why? I wonder it's because they got a new CEO. Do you think that's the reason why? Because homeboy is over there at Starbucks, and like I mentioned earlier, they are on strike as of right now with Starbucks.
Starbucks workers in 3 more major cities have joined a growing strike. This as the Teamsters Union says its strike against Amazon is also expanding. ABC News business reporter Alexis Christophers is following those strikes for us. Alexis, what's the latest on Starbucks?
Well, this is a critical time for both of these retailers, the Christmas holiday rush, and that strike at both places now expanding. So today's strike expanding to Boston, Dallas, and Portland, Oregon. For Starbucks, that follows the shutdown of nearly 50 stores nationwide. That's according to a statement from the company's union, Workers United. The Baristas Union had been in negotiations with Starbucks since February, but they claim that Starbucks refused to bargain and engage in bad faith bargaining, leading to the announcement of a strike last Thursday. Workers United, which is unionized more than 525 Starbucks locations now across the U.S., says unfair labor practices and stalled negotiations with the company are the main reasons behind this holiday season strike. The union said that 5 days of escalating strikes would continue until December 24th, that's tomorrow, during what it called the company's busiest days of the year. In a statement to ABC News, Starbucks said it remains willing to continue negotiating with the union. Starbucks also said it has held at least 9 bargaining sessions with the union since April, and that the union delegates prematurely, that's their word, ended the bargaining session this week, Diane.
And what about Amazon? How are they dealing with this?
So Amazon strike also expanding there. The Teamsters Union says workers at
So, just want to give you something to think about. I want you guys to hear. If you guys want to see more of these Chipotle portion complaints, you can see them on YouTube, Instagram. Just type them in. They'll bring them up. Most place you will find it at is on TikTok. So some Chipotle, now they're trying to put the blame on the employees. Some Chipotle actually were skimping out on portion size, but generous servants are a priority, Chipotle CEO says. So he's now taking the blame off of him, even though he said in one of the videos that he didn't like how, like one of the TikTok videos showed, he didn't like the fact that people were, videotaping so they can get more recording with their phone so they can get more portions. So you see how the way he's getting that off of him. Meanwhile, the employees are still getting attacked by the customers. So if y'all did not know, earlier this year, man upset over guacamole, a Michigan Chipotle employee, police said. Let me play this video for you guys.
Cash assured bond. And so we're going to show some video to you all. You're going to see the video from the restaurant view, no audio. Just going to see 3 different images. And again, as the lieutenant mentioned, we're going to give you all the video for your own records. but we're going to show it all simultaneously from inside the restaurant. Secondly, you're going to see how Southfield police officers brought this individual into custody, as I always do, show you exactly how we go about our business, our tactics, and how we bring prisoners, even violent prisoners, into custody. Because the expectation of this police department, this police chief, we do those things professionally, and you're going to see that transpire in the video. And then after that, I'll open it up for questions. So someone can kill the lights, and then we'll show the video. So the far corner is going to be the interaction and how it got initiated. He goes around the counter. He gets back in his own. Gets for a guacamole. And the fight develops. In the lower corner, you see more of the fight. And then the pickup at the end, we take the blue off the top. Here's what it says. And you see the customers flee after the gunshot did go off. Now we show the video of the traffic stop.
So if you want to see more of this video, I can't really show too much because of the guns and things like that. But yeah, this has been a problem. I don't know for how long, but I know years ago, like I say, Chipotle gave you a lot more food, and they're just not doing that. And who's getting all of this attacks and all of this curse out and people getting up, who's getting all this abuse? It's the employees, because they have to listen to their managers, and the managers have to listen to higher up, so this is utterly ridiculous. And now they're trying to put the blame back on not the CEO. He's putting the blame back on the employees, and this is just wrong. Now they're talking about big reports return to Chipotle after skimping complaints. Are you serious? After people got shot, there's more incidents. This is just 2 of them. There's more issues that have happened at Chipotle with the customers and the employees fighting each other. There's more. Just go look it up. But yeah, I want to bring that out for you guys. Also, I want you guys to look at this domestic terrorist. Let me play this video for you guys.
This guy is the biggest villain on TikTok. His name is Charles, and just a couple of days ago, he got arrested for spraying bug spray on a bunch of food in a Walmart. He posted the video to his TikTok account, but quickly deleted it when users in the comments started threatening to call the police on him. But by that point, it was way too late for Charles, and he had been charged with criminal damage and theft. But this isn't the only time that he was caught doing something diabolical just to get views. A couple of days ago, he followed an old man into a laundromat and destroyed all of his clothes by throwing in eggs and bacon while they were cleaning. And just a couple days after that, he decided to go to a Dollar Tree and lock all of the customers inside using a bungee cord.
No. You guys are locked in there.
What's even crazier is that he has over 300,000 followers harassing the public, as well as throwing slices of cakes at people who are just walking around the mall. This guy is the biggest villain on TikTok. His name is Charles, and just a couple of days ago, he got
Utterly ridiculous. Y'all call the guy who took out the health care insurance, y'all call him a domestic terrorist? This is a domestic terrorist. This guy is physically going around harming people. Spraying roach spray, pestilent spray on food? Are you for real? Are you serious? Locking people in stores? Messing with people at the laundromat? Sabotaging their clothes? Throwing cake at people? I just don't know. This video disgusts me. And all of this for views. He's a TikToker. And I'm going to be honest with you. If TikTok goes away, I am not going to shed not one tear. Because TikTok and Twitter, most toxic place ever. And y'all can sit here and say, well, the whole social media is toxic. That might be true. But the worst places that we are, the most time when I'm talking about something controversial, some type of drama like this, is always from TikTok. And it's always from Twitter. Mostly from TikTok. So I'm not going to shed not one tear. Because all TikTok has created is a bunch of crazy behind people that want to go viral off of stupid shit. Also, another thing too is I want to share with you guys is how these companies, I forgot to show it earlier, but these companies, they are just throwing things away. Look how this woman look what this woman found in the Bath and Body dumpster, Bath and Body Work dumpster. Let me show this video for you guys.
Bath and Body Works, there's so much stuff in here. There's this bag full of these hand soaps, and then there's candles here. There's more bags of candles over here. I just pulled that bag out and look at all of these hand soaps underneath. I've never seen this many, and they're all full. Looks like they try to hide it under the box. I'm checking the other side. This bag is open, but there's a candle holder. I don't see anything wrong with it. And then more stuff. That is so cute. And then there's a bunch of mystery bags down here. And I just pulled 3 more bags out, and these are all full of candles. And here's everything I found. So these candles are all brand new. They're not broken or burnt. And then the super cute candle holder. There's also this, which is full of lotions. There's a bunch of hand soaps, and then these gel hand soaps. All of these are full, like not even used yet. And then same thing here. These are all foaming hand soaps, and these are full as well. And these bags, which are full of broken candles, same thing with the mystery bags, but these can all be melted down and used. So I'm dumpster diving at Bath and Body Works. There's so much stuff in here.
A waste. Waste of money. A waste. This could have been donated. I just want to let you guys know that. There's people in the comment saying, why don't they just put it on sale for 90% off? What a wasteful nation we live in. That employee punching the air right now because you took their stash. Pretty much. I need to explain this to me like I'm 5. Why do they throw out new items? This could have been donated. And somebody said this is staged. I worked for Victoria's Secret back in the day when Bath and Body Works was their sister company. Items got damaged out for whatever reason, were intentionally destroyed in a way to make it impossible to use. This was to prevent internal fraud, theft, and people dumpster diving. For example, if someone brought back a bra with the tags removed, or it looked, smelled, or worn or washed, we had to cut it up right there at the cash register and throw it in a box labeled damaged, or lotion would get dumped out of the bottles onto the trash. Then the empty bottle. I don't believe this. I don't think this is staged, because look at all the, she's digging down in the dumpsters. I don't think she's just placing that in. So you mean to tell me this woman here, she's making it up? She works at Bath and Body Works. Is that what you're trying to say? There's always somebody trying to say that things are staged. These people are throwing things away. Like I said, this could have been donated. This could have been donated to shelters. This could have been given away to the employees. Why are they throwing away? Why is all this being thrown away? I don't care if you want to say it's this, go ahead and say it, but why is all this products out of the store in the trash can, in the dumpster? Explain that. Like, girl, bye. But anyway, let me know what you think of Chipotle customer attack and the dude that's going around being a domestic terrorist. I'm glad that he's locked up. He is locked up, just to let you guys know. And about the Bath and Body Works, how they're just throwing things away and not really donating it. But let me know what you guys think on this video. But after that, see y'all later. Peace.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass and 7 G's to religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on taking. I keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps, my hump, my hump, my hump. My humps, they got you.